Hi guys. So welcome back to Trenette Talks. For this first episode, we're going to talk about the storm that comes with leaving a narcissist. Gotta emphasize a narcissist because this cycle with him has been so exhausting. And it's like I know I need to leave him alone. And then whenever he blocks me, I get to this, like my brain just goes crazy because for some reason I can't stand to be blocked. I'm guessing it's a a rejection type of thing, but I cannot stand to be blocked. So I get to the point where I'm calling on no caller ID. I'm like having to get the last word, and that doesn't make me look good, because I don't want this person. I know he's not good for me, but it's always like a tug and pull with someone like him. So today is Friday. I actually blocked him yesterday and I was like, you know what, I'm done. So it's the next morning, it's Friday morning, and he starts calling me off of no caller ID. So he's asking me, are you coming out with me today? Like we can link up and eat crawfish and chill and whoop de woo. And I'm like, bro, actually, I'm lying. He started off by saying that I was on the phone with his grandma for 18 minutes, dogging him out and talking bad about him at 6 in the morning. So there's two cues here, a time and how long I was on the phone with her. So that let me know he is still in my AT&T account. So now I have to go find a way to get him off my AT&T account. It's always so many hoops that I have to go through with a person like him. So that's one thing that's on my to-do list today. And so after he did all that, he was saying, like, so what you want to do? You want to go out with me today? You want to eat some crawfish? You want to link up? What's up? And I'm like, bro, you are so bipolar because why, one second you want to go out with me, and then the next second you're going crazy on me. It's like whenever I don't give in to what you want to do, you start terrorizing everything. So since I told him I don't want to go out with him, he goes haywire. And he's like, I'ma call ATF on your stepdad. His business finna go down. I feel like all this finna blow up because you keep playing with my feelings and whoop de woo. Mind you, I wasn't playing with his feelings. It was actually a tug of war in my own mind because the way he does is when you're with him. I was with him for 7 months again before I left. In those 7 months, he was treating me so bad, like talking to me crazy. I couldn't do nothing. There was cameras all around the house for him to watch me. A camera inside, four cameras outside at every angle. If you walk outside, that camera is going off to his phone. So I couldn't do nothing. On my off days, I couldn't rest. He would make sure our off days aligned. So if he was off, then he would drive me around town all day, go to his people house and do this and do that. And I never get to rest. So if I was off and he was at work, we would have to be on the phone the whole time. So it was just constant monitoring and control, and I couldn't do it no more. So one day, um, we had a funeral for my aunt because she passed and her daughter passed. My little cousin passed with her. So, my family, my dad's side of the family was getting together at my grandma's house, so I wanted to go see my family. He made it such a big argument. Oh, your family more important than me, and you don't want to spend time with me. You got both of your grandmas. My grandma finna die. She in the nursing home finna die, but you want to go spend time with your family. I'm like, okay, my dad's sister just passed. My grandma just lost her daughter. My auntie just lost her sister. It's family members I haven't seen in a long time. So why is it a problem for me to go see my family? Oh, I want to go see my grandma. So you be back at X, Y, and Z amount of time so I can go see her before it gets dark. Since when have you cared about being out and about when it's dark? Like, it makes no sense to me. But it's obvious it's a control thing. So he wanted me to take the car because we only had one car. He wanted me to take the car to go see my grandma and my dad at her house. And he told me I had like literally an hour to get there and come back so he can go see his grandma. And then once I was staying past the time he allotted for me, he would adjust it a little bit. And then whenever I didn't meet that time, then he starts going crazy. But the funny thing is, I told him, I said, if you want to go see your grandma and I want to spend time with my family without a time limit, why is it so hard for you to drop me off at my grandma's house? I said, even my dad can bring me back home, but you want me to take the car just to bring it back at your time. So I'm not there too long, and you think I'm talking about you and they helping me escape you and yada, yada, yada. Like, I know how his mind works. So I ended up going back probably like around 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and he dogging me out. You so evil, you this and you that, all because I wanted to go see my people. So I get back to the house and he's giving me the silent treatment, which is a classic narcissist move. Is one of their favorites. They try to eat you up inside with the silent treatment to get you begging for their attention. So yeah, he gave me the silent treatment. And he left the house without telling me where he was going. But I kind of already figured he was going to see his grandma at the nursing home, whatever. So I was finna start doing what I always do, just probably cry or just clean up the house or whatever, whatever. And when he left, I actually did start washing the dishes. But then something just hit me and it said leave. So something told me to leave. And I really felt like that was God. And so when God told me to leave, I automatically just followed it. And I've never jumped up for an intuition feeling like that before in my life. So I jumped up, I started packing everything. I was packing all my baby stuff, packing his clothes, packing my clothes, just packing everything so, so fast. And the crazy thing is, like, I was planning to leave him. Like, I was always mentally planning on how I could leave him. But it's like the days I would plan to do so, if I'm off and he's at work, somehow it's like he would know I'm gonna leave. So he would call out of work. And then my plan goes to BS. So this time, it just felt perfect. He thinking he has me mad at the house, and I don't have a car. I'm not going nowhere. So I'm packing. I told my sister I had his location. I was like, "Girl, he gone. Come get me." So she racing to come get me. I'm watching his location at the same time, and I was good. So she came and got me. I heard and got my bags in the car because I'm like, I know the camera's gonna go off, so we need to hurry up. So while in the process of me leaving, his grandma called me. And so I was like, well, we've been made. Like, he knows I'm leaving, and I didn't answer her call. So I leave the house and I'm watching his location. He didn't figured out I left. So now he's racing back to the house. And as soon as he got to the house, he started texting me, "You're not welcome here. I'm calling the police. You done destroyed everything in the house. Um, don't come back here ever again. Don't worry about who I have here. Whoop-de whoop-de whoop." And then he was like, my son, I'm coming get him. You should have never said you was going to kill yourself, blah, blah, blah. So he thought I was at my grandma's house since I was just there previously. And he sent the cops to my grandma's house to do a wellness check on me. I wasn't there. So the cops got my dad to call me, and they heard my voice. They asked if I was okay, if my child was okay. They realized I wasn't manic like he described me to be, and that was the end of that. So the next day, me and my sister went to go get a protective order. We did all the paperwork, which took like 2 hours, and then we went back to our house to get some more of my things, and he wasn't there, luckily, and we got some more stuff and left. So I say all this to say that I ended up leaving him. But as you can see, I'm back in the cycle of I was trying to work it out with him for the sake of our child, because our child is only 7 months. So I was trying to give it time. Like, I gave it about 2 or 3 weeks before I reached out. And then I was like, I need to co-parent with him because I need help with the baby. Like, I gotta work. I need somebody to watch him. And of course, that didn't last long. he started talking about our relationship and how he wanted to get back with me, and I did him so wrong by leaving and blah, blah, blah. So for weeks, he was trying to convince me that he changed. He said God really humbled him and told him that I'm the woman that he's supposed to be with, and he needs to do right by me. We're ordained to be together and blah, blah, blah. And he thinks since he's working at a parts store and he's getting his pay plus commission for all the parts he sell and all that, he's making so much money. And he thinks money is what's gonna run me back to him. And he was like, I'm making money now. I've been wanting to spend it on you and blah, blah, blah. Uh, I want to help you get a car. I want to do this for you. I want to do that for you. But it was always words. And for weeks, I actually was wrestling in my mind. Like, is he for real this time? Or is he just saying this to get me back? Which turns out he was just saying it to get me back because once, I stopped telling him I love him, once I stopped going out with him and eating with him and stuff like that, he goes crazy. So this has been happening for the past couple of weeks. And now today he's going insane on me because I finally said, you know what? I don't feel like you're for real about you change. So I think we need to break it off. I didn't say it like that. I was trying to let him down easy because I know he goes crazy and it still didn't work. He's still going crazy. So I'm gonna insert a little bit of this clip, if I can figure out how to do it, of him talking crazy to me just now, all because I didn't want to go out with him this morning and eat crawfish because it's my off day. My baby's at daycare. I wanted to rest the one day I can and relax. But since I don't want to go out with him, it's a problem. So let's see if I can insert it.
You're gonna be so. Well, where you at? Come out that bitch. Come outside. I'm sick of that.
You trying? It's like you trying to get me put out because they don't want you here.
Get in your car and drive away from there and come meet me. I'm tired of you playing with me.
Meet you for what?
Because if you trying to hang out, you up, you ain't sleep. Get up.
So you trying to call?
I'm going to get my baby there. Fuck it. I'll spend time with Michael if you want to spend time with me. Okay, and the police already know. Ain't got no paperwork on it.
Micah is with me, so I don't know what you think you're going to.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I'm finna fuck it up with him going to that daycare too.
So yeah, that's how my morning is going. And I truly believe he's only doing this because he knows it's my off day and he just doesn't like the thought of me being at peace. You know, it's a typical narcissist move. Um, and he used to do it all the time whenever we were together. If, like I said, if I was off and he was at work, it would be constant phone calls. Constant, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're cheating on me, you got somebody at the house, who's at the back door, like just all type of things to keep my brain fried and to keep me from being at peace. So I really don't know how to go about this, legally, because where I am, he has plenty of police friends that work down here, and he tries to use that against me, even those people in the courthouse and stuff like that. So I did have a protective order on him, but I ended up dropping it because he was going to get charges on me for something I didn't do, and I was basically going to get arrested whenever I went to court. But he told me that, and the people also believe that, some of the things that he said, they believed I did it. So I kind of did believe that I was going to get a charge when I went to court, but I just didn't risk it. So I dropped the protective order. And the temporary one hasn't even ended yet. It ends on the 5th. So we have like 6 more days till that ends. But I don't know how to go about it. And I'm tired of getting the law involved with me and him because it seems like I lose every time. And I see this is very common with a narcissist because I've seen it on TikTok plenty of times. Like they know how to manipulate the system so well that every time the victim tries to go forward, they ended up getting arrested or they ended up getting charges on them for defending themselves. But the narcissist knows how to twist it to make it look like they were the ones defending themselves. So the law, not really an option for me. So I say all this to say that it definitely gets worse before it gets better with a narcissist. Like once you finally show them that they don't have control over you anymore, they're going to pull so many last minute strings to let you know that you're quote unquote making a mistake and they're going to ruin your life if you don't take them back. Like, mind you, he's only doing all this because I didn't go out with him. But that's all I have for you guys. This is Trinette Talks, and I hope to see you guys next Monday. Bye.